Dise Kinshakana Arabe Yimkhiung Chinying Kiabale Muke Kamkino the Nanamuga.
Thank you, sir. My respect to our Mr. Tekong. Mr. Kalimiu, former Church and Mission Secretary, YPPA. Dr. Jen Roslin, Associate Professor, Mathematics. Mr. Dobing Yimkhiung, EAC. Mr. Boniface Adlin. Mr. Kumrido Nungdi. Mr. Shophu, Chaplain, Police Baptist Church, Shamator. Huker Village Students Union. Mr. Lim Samong, Y. Miss Funginla, Yimkhiung. Next, Mr. Shojiba Baster, Zamuru Village Baptist Church. May I request Sir Abdu Sapau. Sir, please, you can receive a small token of love. Also, a lady wife of our Tomba ex-Parliamentary Secretary, Madam, please can you stand? Once again, we warmly welcome you all and wish everyone a blessed and blessed evening. Makshe.
하칭주 문치비에도죠. 너듯이 이산나 아타보 칭주 민치비에 대해서 원조. 너죠 런던 현재자르키 Shri Obed Quinker Chairman, Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission, NBHM, Nagaland, Government of Nagaland. This was Honorable MLN Advisor, Shri S.K. Yimkhiung. This was Isamizo Bolong, Anya Laki, MLA, Mr. Ahigam, ex-MLA, the Ahigamla, ex-Parliament, then the Atahigamla, the Shachava, Shri R. Tomba, Nebeba, Hachava, Kataku. Rank and file, Limbirovo. YDC Chingava, Mr. Vice President Biwale, Ayinki, YDC Gataga, Frandala Organization China Azadona, Akubi Chingava, Isa Yimkhiung Youth Organization, Headquarter Bungro, Hodena, Nessa Ala Gimbiang, Gamso Salam, Nishu Nessa Ala Gimbiang, Mia Jisude. Bubu Dumu Tabu Maride, Akubi Chingal Hadi Kalang Tanyala. Zodo yapsuna tangiwa arki jingawa hakim jungjogi in lemde alaki atabu lemki ju ahi gna tawado tudaru wona tama shale judo atabi shimla de talala shi adungdo khalang maylang When you in a lemazoki, in a kalang hangidazoki ju tana de lemdo de talala shegi Mernatawa is in a marlo. Tale Hachinago, Akiku, Tugula Mayatava. In a Yimkhiung Mata, the Dishi Akube Janger, Tugula Mayata Valley, Yinabus, Taraksho, Luba Ushinela. Mirandula Vigodan, Yinabus, Subusinity, Mataraki Salasho, Kayimujo, Achinababa, to. The Akubich in the Jumisho. Isa Yimkhiung Youth Organization holding Akubichingo. Golden Jubilee, YAA Golden Jubilee, the show Diamond Jubilee, I dig at Shophu. Good NBHM qualified to do. Good NSSB channel qualified to do. Good Akilimbiang Chaga, PhD holder, Katakayo. Good gold medalist Nudo. Nagar Munga Chago, National Munga Chago, good in different fields. Good in cook some there. Nissa all Akilimbiang. On behalf of the Yimkhiung Youth Organization, congratulations de Ju Akubising Ju Taiyungchu. Akir Muncha, Jumona Akir Munchi and language use by now. Jumona Limla Gilla Hachabu Akirbo, 100 children, 70-80% Akiro Binla de Limla Gilla. 8% Abi Michael Lashe, Michael Lashe, Nish Aspirant Kalanga. NSSB Usana. NBC Usana, either Dumadumo, Nisashi aspiring Kalanga, Dikio, Limuchin Kalantangela. Reason Ataruna, 2 Muntaru Sana, Ayiki Limbio Sana, Rankin Metado, this year. In the Jario Chavo Kirchner, Ayikua, Dumunda, Tua Tasho Abambion, Soksho Michamjo, de Talalashi, in a Tondo de Tangi. Once even me, I was a student. E. Kim Kansi is soon lado. Judang de Isalala, Chakagat Limbiro, Isala Kim Kancham is soon lado. Isayo time Chava, Isa Kitalasugi, I am just regretting now. Chak in regrets will hit to the Malay the show. Heartbroken, Kide Nugdelado. Heartbroken the Joe Kide Nuglado. Could as well out of 100 in the 14 show pass mark like a Could as well 14 show pass one. The Q Limusin Kidari Kilama. Take in a Munga Kid Gimlado. The Lekamkin Buju Kapale King Arabon, Kalanki regrets also. Chakahalan Java, the system of education has been changed. Chaka education system to Kidamachado. Isanande Nesachumur, Piru, Chinurande, regret Musinga show. Chaka Kata Number 1, discipline. Discipline, this provides a structure of your life. Student kalang, akir kalang, this shows several kalanga discipline. alu bi chaba citizen lucky bolong sebar kalam du sho akhir kala isu na haye chaka discipline angin lang maintain so dia de shi ina tangi gi ju chaka ju pasol awali chaka kadda ka khejona discipline ha maintain singala ne akhirale akhiryo yakliya go nang de jasingela ne kejo gi akhir nang de thushe kunshe kimi she yuksingela jinga limgushi ju ai no jasingela ne akhir kalang swale akhiryo yakliya go ching muza de amkhiryo yakliya go ching za wale yanchombi zo yakliya go ching za ba za sho ne akhira de athabu ju kha ma shuk de ba cho 이 아케르 그랑 나 아케르 그랑 주 키티 동도데 쇼하루 주 약력 와줘 when you lose your character you lose everything 디지난데 약력 오 니차고 아무즈 그랑 캐이다 와서 주난데 알라라 디차고 와줘 멀네 키오그롱 몰라 와줘 디지난데 아쿠 비칭하고 디시벨 나싱이라 주모나 아타야는데 키미오 피시사나 구호 기도고는 중대 진짜림 고는 중대 뒤군 타기 중대 머나 아케라 데 캬부 스니스디 자싱이라 저 아쿠베싱 주이살로 지금 까딱 임평으로 아키로 올란 주 아쿠베싱 타죠 만년을 지금 focus the servant the aim 늦더마 계존데 늦더마 스존데 먹자기 딱 되라발에 주우싱이라 먹자기 딱 드서 wal려싱이라 자가 하는 지하고 기득클랑 탕에도 알음 기주 BA general라 무케시니 BA general unless the competitive exam 자고 6바트만 스와 데물음쇼 BA general for 무케시니 BA 제가 아케 무시인데 봄라들라 드듯이 particular field 지하고 계시니라 particular field 크리스마스 딱 때문에 먹어 발리 계시니 너든지 최작 많이 줘 아호반데 최작 많이 줘서 최작 마삼 피풍을 되고 저기야 particular field 지금 포커스 발리 의심이라 주원의 그 인나 하디 그랑 람딜라 저기 이사와요 나사나 아인기 페더레드 유니스 본 끝다가라나 가마반데 크리 유니스 본을 심으들라서 크리 유닛 본을 심으들라서 그듯이 just my suggestion and opinion chắc 이사미저 키리는 걸 라기죠 Gathering Guidance Seminar 키리는 걸 미저 아기 그 몸무장 미키데 뭐 비에 계셔도 비에 겨봐 이승네 이네 봄라데 보죠 데말름 놈라데 미르물 비에 계셔도 미르물 비에시 계셔도 김바기 미카바기 쇼진바기 아니냥사 보죠 주모는 Fraternity Units 본베 발레 under the banner of YAA Fraternity Units 본베 발레 감시는 칼랑기 Gathering Guidance Seminar 하죠. 기대루싱이라. Every fraternity unit 지금 기대루싱이라. 감기는 Gathering Guidance Seminar 하루와나 이는 부하시 두디를 나가라죠. In order to focus the career, in order to focus the aim 하죠. 기리는 부하시 두디를. 이삼미스로 감기는 가족이 겨왔나. 지금은 70 니르조레 로그링 니르조 하디 있었나 앞에나 가지고 로그링 니르조 물 개출에 지게서 도 뭉쳐하고 아이베다 힘죠 아무즈들은 뒤로 다저기 물은 독서와 너듯이 아무즈들은 바불로 아조비는 걸라 있어 물 개출에 개서도 뭉치시니 중원의 무조와 칼랑 캣tet동들의 당의 기주 under the banner of YAA Yimkhiung Akherü Arihako banner 하요 banner 부급나 하요 flag 부급나 부부 캬그 페더럴 유닛 캬데르시 크르나시 들라초듯이 감부스리스 발레 감 칼라마냐랑시 컨시스텐트 감 칼라마냐랑시 감 풍갈랑시 Gathering Guidance Seminar 하 루디일리싱이라 드무싱 이쇼 조아이네 리므하시 무잔 내조 미스 아히그나 무무잔 미키데 아히기 징업 아히글라 주문데 무잔 그바조 시부스냐네 캬칼린 징아 Gathering Guidance Seminar 키다 동돌라데 데 주마이 부징업 in order to focus the aim 마삼 징업 consistency 이삼미즈 약림네 드머신 모소네 이사나 아니 이제 seriousness 문제죠. We never take serious. 때문에 드머신 모살라시 이사나 아니 이제 serious 문제죠. kallam mulum ji wale mushimu ki hadi kalam cho 시간에는 틀는 뭐 저 구르주 겔레게션 유도 주선 이는 보면 말아보기 정하고 아히비 시간에는 틀어주는 뭘 좋아하시 뭐죠 구르주는 뭐 말기 생각하죠 의인성이 별로는 기대없어 총대 타키 징어서 와 있는 시 암덕다 내 있는 시 안기 돌래 이제 뭐 기도듯이 있는 시 안기 돌래 제가 프레젠트 아키로 원하는 안기 발라고 되는라 의시 제비 샤오도 the president 봉을 subdivision GB union 나요 president 타키스 스스 딱대 이나 보스다도 럼나긴라 아무니베 베바 타도 드듯이 아비나 타키스 아지에주 니사 모르게 진짜도 좀 무단하지 아지 타도주 이 형제 작돌래 너사 아키로 싹 발라고 들음라 물lun지 원래 계신이라 물lun지 원래 의신이라 담을 심어주는 주주 딱다 심어신이라 데모데모시 모살라시서나 물lun지 엄브리 모교도네 있어 아히 그징하고 아고구문이 야되가죠 주모네 아타기난데 number 1 discipline number 2 focus number 3 consistency har samazo shi wale 의신이라 이사미즈고 아키르보 까뜨글라 레시오 자가 아키르보 들라용 드듯이 자가 experience 보 까뜨글라 나살라라 Yimkhiung Youth Organization encouraging 기조. No excuses 말하시니. Never give up. Stay humble. Hard work. Be positive. Stop wishing. Start doing. Trust the process. Tomorrow is yours. 비 하칭을 한 번씩이라. 주모는 김 알라라 칭하고 못하고 줘. 김 알라 칭하고 하디 못하고 줘. 내듯이 하디 김 칼랑 칭하고 쇼르시 원래 아다주기 쇼르시 원래 나사보기 름름롱 칼랑 베르로원은 림베로나지 주기 주함 발레 우룽싱이라 되는사. 쯔용보스미 랑타디 이사 로미요 아닌 기스미 랑타디 내듯이 이사요 멍어베요 한바 모롱 dandan데 금기는 아울롱만은 나중에 기는 부분라 될라. 하요 보이지나 하데 클랑탕이라 차그 의니 이사요 MLN 클랑타도 차그 이사요 한도부드 이늘름 달라게 child marriage early marriage 클랑이 타바들름다도 드듯이 의니 아빈다도 드듯이 아빈네 아치가랑 타바오도 일러브로신 아니가 타냐라 이는 하키라 동돌레 how to go about you 아니가 타바도냐라 이사로진 차그 the rapid growth of population 클랑 하딩가라 클랑가라 아즈로 차그 드롭아웃 스튜던트 히아바 힘을라 이설로 정하고 차그 이사요 바 차그 스튜던트 림비르 원시 이사요 바 시모조심을 원는 칼랑이 아비나 캐싱엘라 베르 원시 뉴욕 바 시모조심을 원는 칼랑이 아비나 캐싱엘라 스튜던트 원시 뉴욕 바 아키르 원시 뉴욕 바 주 시모조심을 원는 아비나 캐싱엘라 이사로진 기니 가족이 child marriage 하는 아이가 증명이 가능합니다. 하하 이집도신이라 주고디 아집 도벨레드쇼 약산의 기능이 있는 범라 주고는 주고디 아시벨레드쇼 everything is unique 하고 under the ban of YAA 니베 규롱 줄롱 말이야 sensitization awareness campaign 남데 sensitization 하조하 칼랑기 알라알라 규롱 모지 칼랑기 아우신이라 kalangki program kalanglo wale early marriage yo ha seminar nang de dish awareness nang de hadi ji singela denesa yazanu walang asba diamla chu yazanu walang agukpa diamla chu dishi aiji chiwina bogam chu argilmyang tuju achung chiwina bogam chu dumona federal units bo hachanga katta arona mujo wale ulung wale gilung chago hajo awareness kalangji singela निसन्ने एरोने चिव कदे के जाजीवा जुकदे सुबा दिल निसन्ने प्रॉब्लम करलाशो आग्यो बुकिरे होगा एनजीओस खरनांगदे डिपार्टमेंट खरनांगदे जुरुबो कोलैबोरेट्स वाले हाजोय इसाशो ओरो बिरबलादे जोन मुजो वाले अर्ली मैरिज चाइल्ड मैरिज हाजोहा मुजो वाले क्या कम तो या पुंगा अबगब जरन कोन पुआ जाय की क्यावा किदे मुजोला इसाशे किदा छिला 이사로미 구야 넘노샤 원래 기대 물웅무즈 주문은 무조 원래 페더럴 뉴스 보고도 알고는 사고는 한번 올롱데 데 포인 많이 붙여주다죠 아삼무징하고 as a president of Yimkhiung Youth Organization. Yimkhiung Akherü Arihako na sabu gilmang tu galang de thanyala. Chaka isalomi kidi uchone dema gumi jinglana misala na muzanla mikela. Mujo wale isana kalang kitte tungdo de thanye kiju social media platform ma yina bosu yakna shu aw shinyala. Mirit ching shinyala na dimirit chingbu mushinya. Social media chaba ne English mukya mode the show na ani ga hurts mode emotionally isa mitul wa emotionally the show kidiwa bo jo ti ani ga da jo emotional ga mo jo kid dman da jo emotional ga mo jo de shi yina bo la ki chaba mu jo wale comments chasile binan dan sa yina bo mala ki chaba hatred kalang invite bu sene ze chaos kalang invite bu sene ze de mu jo wale ne sa shebus ne sala la she media chaba comments in the Divinde. The Hakite Tongo de Nasawu Yimkhiung, be it in the Facebook, be it in the Instagram, be it in the WhatsApp, be it in the YouTube. Give me your social media, your platform in Salaje. Nasamujo share. To Kurna Yanchon Shataba, London, Kurna Mini Shataba, Kurna Masaki Shataba, the Itala Shimujo, high in the Bulaba, Totikisama Lang, reply Jabula Nasa. Unnecessary in order to create the chaos and problem provoking mujo comments today the show situation invites law today the whole day social media apart from the apart from the leader bone kalang musik show nasa mujo shebe shebu nsala media unnecessary comment today unnecessary gestures divinde unnecessary fake news how provokes to the divinity de hashe nasabugi kitte tongdo de mushujijo hada egypt gina kalang kitte tongdo de isa kalang thanyela judo malaysia isa Yimkhiung lo chingabo we are starting one mission lan tang is do malaysia Yimkhiung lo ching jaga drugs digi jo maurshi digi yo mission kalang tang ge bota suisa jumon hajo collective effort yo hajo joint venture yo hajo jo alalan ne be wale jo awbe yo church yesana the show council yesana isuri yesana be any organization ala suru wale isaha drugs movement isa kalang starts bota so jumon gilong jogi in gbo thajon hajo disseminate usung yakna gilong jang tarilo shi usung yakna am ala jing social jo de the she hachabo student limberu stakeholders warala Jumana Hanasaki Uluma Tabushi was in the Islam Jungosing Yaga 2025 number, I mean 26 number, 25 November, death on number had to thank you to the Shake Yaga. Principal implementation Suariki is on the Yaga. December number starts Luardo. Yimkhiung Singapore, Trucks Maurshi. Dikio Kalan Yaksan Yoko. Jumana Bukuruchi Drugs are joy, Kid Atundokola. Beat opium, ganja sana, sunflower sana, tumasana, ham mouse, the Sana Kalang Sansala, Yimkhiung Youth Organization. Is Alaya sana. To one of Mujoale, Guru Bashida, Nasabon disseminates the Jang, the Musiki show, Isajulang, Isana Mahor show, Shinahur, de Kaladilla. I came to the Chaka Halloween is Abina Kajuki. Akirubo, Ajiga is always Akherü here wado the Duchuki. Gazetted officer Boshi Kid here wado the Apina Kajuki. Chaka Isa Lochabo ratio Kajuki Alibir Atu ratio Kajuki Chaka Atrus Jamkia Alibir Gemuro. Nazanga Limtone Akelim Shaka Alibir Gemuro de Gazetted officer Chaka Alibir Hidermuro ratio to Isana the chicken bands can get Archuki. In a Kalam, just my suggestion and opinion. Kenya had this Savadishu, they tell just my suggestion of opinion. Chaga. Isa Youth Organization, you Nande Kalahati Kalantai is the Malaysia. We focus more on the deserving, not on the reserving. Deserving using Alana, reserving machine. Jumona Chaga in a Hati Kalan, Kitty Dungo de Mushu. Isa wise women coordinators as I have coordinator Bashingela. Alibir is telling Yala show President Sasha. Alibir is telling Yala show Jugumushe, advice Joksha. Chaka deserving using Yala as a reserving machine. reserve ti kya muzi kya deserve ti jing shin la deserving a atso ko yo jo reserving a mo ko la la obai mla di kyo jo jomona deserving kyo shin la dan sa reserving shin mo shin jomona ko la sho kinya de sang dio de sha abina kya so ge kya ga alomia amchiki isana akya de la so junangde 금기는 이사나 타완네 무리요 기사랑 견도 뭉죠 무리요 견랑 견도 뭉죠 드듯이 무리니시 힘을니시 이사요 투연야진이라 힘을니시 이사요 근타진이라 아무 아리 미드라 주록스죠 아리 미드라 호주록스죠 무리랑 못하도 무리니시 이사선 요 다시 무슨 쓰리 약리랑 무치 기 후부주도 말이죠 reserving on the deserving 정신이라 데 하지 나사 알라기 타요지죠 하주 이게 YAA 60th Jubilee, the Golden Jubilee, I mean the Diamond Jubilee, Lukio, Mungchinger. Isamizro, Akherü Bogodala, Limbir Bogodala, Gurongdos Bogodala. Nessa Ala Gilliam Kilimaxijo Hajinga Ariki, Mungami, Kalang, Hamba Olumbus University, Kalang, Two, Massam Hamba Olushingela. Isamizro, Lenda Jusho our Singela, Getting in Holland, Nitadalacho. Please, sorry, and thank you, how using Yella Isamizro. Azur Nazur Jungde, Ashimir Nashimbo Jungde, Alana Ha Tua is a Chaka our Singela. Please, sorry, and thank you, Hakiti our Singela. Mujo Ale that have a kid them summer, Maxi that have a kid the summer. Nyapa Jangde that have a kid the summer, Kiretun one kid them good. Ha Masama, Tiu Masama, show her they should kill Azua de them. Akam Java. Kalana kalam, unde jasi dalabu, gin jasi dalabu ha masama ahori la shajo azawade. Diki nasabu kita makesjo, kirimakshijo. Lastly, but not the least, conveying our best wishes and blessings to the 61st Kibu, Kiago 61st Kibu Kumgyarabana. We convey our best wishes and blessings. Our best wishes and blessings to all our dear fellow students and aspirants. Work hard in silence, let success make the noise. Maxi.
Chi Pierre Hanangde program committee holder Nisha Tumunk Tabayokjana Tiki Kalang China Edaletums the Sava Alokiba Kiri Hatching are Nasalong Zibla. The show Nasalong Zipkiha. Ishe Kidas Kiklang, model clang, Nangda Arabaj, Bla, Damusiki the show. MLA the show, Parliamentary Secretary Sogi, Kim Ala Laching, Yimkhiung Akherü Arihako, Mukongching Bedelado, Kim Ching, the show, Junangde, Student Time Ching, Vice President, YAA Subardo, Atakinangde. The show Jubilee Chingshe 25-year Jubilee yo Junang the Vice President Chuba Sodogo Chingbeba Liardo Akherü de Grimki Tawana in the Kidas Kiklang Junang de Imulong Lanki Vale and a Shet Delacho Jomona especially education ching Duma Yet Novolan in academic sang the show institution establishment sang the show Dumadumasala in asset there to your focus Shumalang Jevale. We get there, the show kids the Adanado de Lacho, the Kishe, Tamachachito. King Hamokung Ching Nasabolong, Team Kide Adzakalang Jibu Yakli Bole the show. So you saw so no so kibo Lakren at the so Jibu Yakli, the show Kanashe Lenso Amuchiki Yakli at Enovedi Haja Kida Adonda at the so Yakli the show there were Lensing Jingud Lu de Lacha the show Jingu Luwali Along Show Jo Atungra. The show Manya Buching Adeso Yakliching Isa Sangsilung Siking and Dalaka. Isa Nila Arla de Chogi arimri gingan dalakya dale arimri gingan dalaki juju animistic belief juju isana akillu ching tuno hand gingan dalakya kino hand gingan dalakya desho shi handu ba gingan dalakya de tradition ba wale Christianity arwale education arwale juju ignore se wale kya aginakli ching desho amkya scientific timber ju khalang ni kya se mithi shiwa hanang de kingi is a superstitious belief desho religious dogma agin ki lemgia mulung sine de desho data la ki juzba wale free mind desho free thinking zuzu khalang ching arba isa amkya ngedela cho desho adeso biarbo lenchinga gengina akhe ba duwana jimsham gibde kider wachi de nyang de langala ki kim khalang la kya de she kingi with the changing pattern of the civilization muchi dar kinya isa innovation education ju luale ganang de isa shu ge da ba desho lamlong ganang de kha che zo de contribute chang desho isa bang ching isa yakli ching shimo ching me ching shi ching limlong go chok ching zo de bale isa lomi shu ye da wa na ju lamba amkya na wale shimo tar cho aching amkya ni ki de education ha ju student bo education ngri ju student da ta cho desho student bo ju education lu cho amkya ngi de la cho ha ching gim gi isa na Gandhian concept of education, Gandhian ataki kyabana. Education, I mean the drawing out the best in child. Mental, physical and spiritual well-being. Azir ching amkya kyak chogi de isa shipu bang desho guchuk desho isa me shimoda albu alala jushe jude tsirubale amkya jungi de zawa cho desho agadas de ajinga ka ne lebleb de agu chok juna zogi de desho yakashe ami jushe yakashe julangam de divine force mutada mushimoda agadas de shumalanga jiba semela de education ju amkya jungi cho de kinande isa kyanne preach the gave isa chakana lenso ching amkya ngedar cho isa lenso ching amkya ngedar ki kyage gamrogre cho dale gamrogre jo ani khyon jo diamond jubilee golden jubilee hodo rogre ching diamond jubilee dale amkya ching yegi wale kyagami zirzogi do tikilang isa na limbale isa gada ka haching arala na liman de khidushe thayokcho aching adeso rona a phwa bu thado dumthabe la do dumthabe a jor alala thakamdo ine juching repeat khidem tsena juching khidem thalo ne de she thukhalang ma nyelang thanyela amcha ngabale dumri mobya amja ngabale isa lo me sungyak de mo bia isa yam bok sungyak de mo bia julemana ina akho de biblical version amase hamching thaki khalang got sinyela mati tugu aro samrakyak tinge dija juju ahibe missionary desho ahibe jo Jesus Christian ataki jo yayan ne explanation chidela cho theological desho chakase amase hum kherbona jujing aro samyak tinge dija chingda cho jisune yimdo ado ching chakase abiyo anyerbo arechoki hey tuluju Munala, the Shimor Bomala. The harvest is many, but few workers. Shimoranya Galangla. Jomone, Lord of the harvest. Shimobudung Juna Mikaju Yokbale Tuluju Yimluvia Dikira. Jugim Jina by a legal person Changavana is how to Sangradu Valley. I you to Ala Bushivia to the Dishe Sangradu, the show evangelical workers for the show Abiyan Yitzurju, Kiden Gla. Datajo. Daju Daju. The shallow Darovale in it to Gamberism Kalam. Isa Mitzerwogi, Akherwogi, Tanya Kitra. Isajo population Nyerija de la Hajar Nyerija de la Laka de la Delalache. Produce Siki. The show Amishang Bale Shimongi. The show Adoragamki. The show Gazetted Officer Gamda Kijumla. Jumonumulong Doxela. Hatching Shimorumala. Jumono Shimoriyamang. The Jisu Krisana Atakiklam. Gamber Sua Tasho. Hatching Akherbo official board dinner time. Demonstrate Nasaja Gokzamang, Nasaja Amateur Gamang, Adora Ashang Gamang, the Sholem Chilim Dora Gamang, engineers, doctors, lawyer Bogamang, the show patriotic feelings, Niebelomi, Jagir, Niebelomi, Wikide, Sumo Balada, Alaki, Sumo Yok Gamang, the show Niebelomi. Tak de milim de ahimoki, tak de lim de agam shibu. The show ye belomi Kakasha, Summa Malata ala Toki Murna, Yimkhiung Gida Oki Murna, Ajuno Toki, Murna is Halomi, Tanyan Toki. Isasha Juruju, Isa Alim Tang, the show Lomiju, Sumajia, Lomi Mitzerwoju, Yinubusang, Agulimudang. The show Lomi Mitzerwokilim. Zongkalang Valley, Begiang Dikitu, student bo, Akherbo, Yimkhiung Akherü Nalangasibia. Dale Yimkhiung Akherü, good Haching Arabala. Igdas is the Akherü, similar among Amsho. Igdas is the Hakasha Yenubu, Chekit Valley, Yenubu Magamsho. Isalo meeting meet the Bodushe, Yenubu Gamdala. Domestic to show. Student bo Akherbo Jale social change is I'm tunger social change bodo lanim mitilo jibu alin singna aso gambe innovative yakli rekri aso handarabu jawab adu jomone haching gada Akherbo la misalshe kya new generation jang more she daknangde agolima ki usong kya ne jangacha Midrahe Gunatad do focus sang, interest yang, devotion sang, semua jiang, genang, di show cakap Shumalang jiang judo macam apa, amaknya cing Shumalang jiang kiang, consistency, mutok jak de kiang, kep delah, tutok jak si de kiang, di show lang. Agok muba. Ta isane English kita miki alale kita brilliant ale desa wale miki da bin rashang dong judo mugamba adaso isane kedo ba Dodor sile de show klangsesha aibong Harry le Dodor punya Harry ju kita yang yo lale azwa Abi tu kita ege confidence la wale ali tu wale lembulong cengne yap tu wa. Dishe Dodor sa aba ya mukhi dagu chole dishe stop mutse kam dalang tse che ege abu dan 다 저기 해리 림로 풀롱 청yap 저기야 tortoise 주 해리 호바 자더바 tortoise 나코데 림로 주 our destination ada tang mong jo chong ba le ja se tortoise na aku ba chamba nga ba ba junang de share kokla ke kokla de chono kyang de so ale achieve ta de she ke kokla le de so khanda khang ma ye che wa le chari wa juyong de she share achieve se cho achiever to at least khanda tijan de ja chibul la gila khanda thiri chibul la gila khanda thiri mekhe kokso ye no bodum mala khanda khala mai ke kina dum chugo de initial experience sa ga do ishe NBHM main exam ching ma asam ki face sa ga do ma asam ki main ching a chok ba akam ching ga jo debo wai so mar shumukong a cha chok ya khalangi she chance mong de ho ba shi to junang de khanda phi phang che da la ke ani she de she ga sa achiever bo jo NBHC ching clear chil bo jo khanda de cha do ko che la ba la ko la jo ne ig da se realize ba ini she che do de she khu nak de kya la khono de so le realize so abin kya nang de ha ching nenu me che sho she na ke bo nenu me che sho gilong ru de bo na aru ba ke ba nemi zergam che bo jo mo de kyang jo sa agok ma de sho isem jongor lo shugyang society shugyang im jongor lo shugyang dong se ki writers for for hunda cho education Rabindranath Tagore na do ju education khalang ju isa bodo zu bu chung kya de sho bodo chung kya na ye no bu chung kya emancipation of society, the feelings of nationalism, takshi chungkya. That's how I've been consider one day madaram. India ching. Junang de show bangim chandaraji. I've been janagana mana. Consider patriotic feelings. They show earnest. Is an individual, each and every individual. Bu zangrena hatsibya detwa. Amkya kalang luwa le. Takye no busiki. De show nibe society ye no busiki jo. Isamalong chingse azo biya wa doba. Deda isung kaklang lumba le ini kyanya na mkyana kimjin ni jo agok ngabiyo. Jo kalang isamalong gyang Johanna. De show ma nyebu. Haching ako tangina thaki nangde kede ke achiever sala dala kinye hardly gazetted officer chikhlang la bola de she kim khlang ching isana gazetted officer chima samphya deka mala dikhi isalang ne lang la man de so arge akhere mukung chinga kire kede ke achiever certificate lu de mongkyak ki de lu do distinguished achiever Jusing ini kita sedo, amucha angre distinction lakre gold medalist po, sports ching, zenda hori kiching, ake kiching. Jusong ni be dalen, chamba kalang ching, shua hori ki, hanang dengewa, asus che masuk kamda abincha. Jusing alo darewa, anyi denimba, ijing agyang ne lep. Sebenarnya tu masa lagi je posti je boleh Christmas aja. Tapi 24 je isya biar long isya je biar der jenba ju kini kita tahu aminci. Ijing lep darah lah kono dah aha. Isami dress jude distinction level lagi lah, achiever level lagi lah. June isami min jongro, isa Yimkhiung teriyo mongsu je doba. Cuman isa ter student. Abi kishe kide maksud jo domesiki jo kan jo Nagaland chenglang de notice yongsha entire world alamik ching junang de Yimkhiung de so kan Sekit bale isa Yimkhiung arishido. Jumona isana jude achiever klang. Desho yakashe isalo mingi shugir klang. Shamodaga ne diki jushe tanyecho. Desho haching student klang ne gidala bani. Mer respect sang. Desho ako dang former speaker ne shatado. Gratitude hadishelam de tado. Nene Murregilem Nibid Novo Undrede Lasho Nana Nechung Nagonyo Niambo Chak respect against the Lasho Nana Neo colleagues, classmates, the show Chaction New Institution, Midrobogak against the Lasho Nimiamber, the show Neo Beer Cruise for the show New Family Nation Nikakabu against Java Nana Murreka again, the show Murnation Nikak again Mati. Ako the respect isa Yimkhiung wana isa mulonggang chila bale respect dikhijo alabu yeno bola desho isa ne courtesy desho gratitude zela the mark chede ako dang thakinang de yapswaz animongaz ariaz mark chede akide zela hade desho ag Achung agyo abu nyo hara kide words adza the nyo words kide adza junelang isa lemchi anak ke mideng de disho lemchi anak shamangda la ki she kit de belang ba do jo june yang chen ni be miam re ni che anang jongyo pyetum mangne de ja che june ni be miam re de gyak che relationship so desho ni be miamre je mujwa chi motivate so jomona courtesy desho respect hajo alabai kide nula desho kyangse isame jana time management amukya be nubula desho time management student life je kide important na Time duma abundant time ching shimochono ju exact time ching abundant time ching shimosho lang ni successor. Then abundant time fixed time ching nana mushimoda basho nyo shimoju amukok nga bacho. Example kinyi nang de inchi dija ching dangi baso wa inchi triata ching nang de chishaklang ching nang de dangi sho. Kire time yakashe overlapping sawado bado. Kire delay subo gamdo wa. Desho secondly isa alo meching failure te hidumana. Time anu ke li ashukin failure te jawa. Akire bo nasanu michala ba kisachin. Bedela bo warlo. Jising Pongo Persia war. Jising kanga Napoleon is survival na anak kulihat sewa. Di Prussian rejuja anak ke ada chongsi balang isa chef forts ane do chogya. Kaya Wellington cantonment army bona Prussian kaya chef click sewa. French bo se yang kita ba do ba. Napoleon failure setback aku de kaya chef. Abi time anak let sikina abi agok mengada ba do ba. Junang de. Desho isa akhiru bonelemang time management musuko. Time chung tak musumo desho. Ne question jogi jushe 3 hours time ama. Tale kanda asam de gyak juna neju 100 marks your question jo attempt subalawa. Desho question bo jo nun answer suba ala la michala. Didi new handwriting slow sawa. Nana kakashe question ari kiju kitelum de chudawa show nana ala la micha ashe hablang nana answer je koksho habyo answer jo mucho koks dewa show nujole 30-40 marks lang ango bawa 80-90 marks ngubuden 30-40 marks ngisho nuju tumi no bola de distinction jinga je kokbyong ba ju no time management mo micha jo de jomo no time management ju kide isa student hangdong ching lula ba le shimong de kishe 타역죠. 이는 ado so da so wale kide mata junel arin sewa da la la she kyu khalang information nang de nasagi khalang thanyela hanang de takshi bona igilim changshe chairman literature board da so wale Yimkhiung literature board chairman mokitba ki gambuna ro da jude jogi isami jerbo common language ha ki da so ba ahore da dala da sa ga sa ahore ro da ba ju inibe wa le kha se discussion se dela aso ba che dela ju jing mangali muida ala bu sung kakna stakeholder bo akunung bo bisho society alala bisho CS bo civil society bo alala isa Yimkhiung civil society bo alala be wa le lang success ba khlang ma nye legislative board na lang success mo chko jujing isa Yimkhiung yu tha song yakna isa Yimkhiung yu tha song yakna kade sa tha wa le isa mother tongue improve so isa common language ju alala chung gilong alala chung yambok alala chung ushi ba ju yi no bo khlang ade ma nye ba chung isa Yimkhiung yu popular so chung yakna mimi de isa Yimkhiung ro shu a hore de regenerate de takki de so ma jem gi de murib gi de a ushi bo chung yakna ke se sho la nga je ba isa lam chung ju alala nam bia julum ki isa na gem ki na shu malang jawa wana yambok alala chung de sho institution alala chung de sho school sang college alala chung isa Yimkhiung yu ta bu ju ki de ye no bala chaga chung de down chung la re jomo ki de mal chung la re de sho de ma bo down chung na la re ko he ma chung la re family brought up sirbo isa Yimkhiung yu he dam cha Nagami sine lang aso ka cho desho English ne lang aso ka cho desho English ne mami daddy ha hebit kidam ja aba abu de thang desho brother de tha cho demo brother achung akyo tsmya kyonyo anang ha de thang isa Yimkhiung yu ne desho lang family ching ni be yu tangye ba then Nagami sine tha da bim ba game gi shejo aziyong desho isayu tha ba le chaga she yamok ai English yu tha cho ta English chu ba le new institute desho new college school bo chung tha desho yamok chung alo da ba le Yimkhiung yu tha chaga Sunday school la khit ne lang especially don dealers bo don chunglar bo zero bo anak ke juna upgrade cho desho kinyin ni mong chung competition 총대 예배 유미배쇼 success 무츠부 김 알아봐죠. 아마베기 CRBF exam 중 100 marks 중 50 marks 주 English 50 marks 주 예배 mother tongue 드서 알도봐. 달래 예배 mother tongue 무샤르 봐. 알아 100% 욕발레 바스 감도. result 샤쇼 와도 봐. 50 marks 주 English 알레 줘 무무샤 알라라셰 아니 그랑ше 머무샤 알라라셰 new mother tongue 드 다라셰 주자 봐도 봐. 주능데 그 competitive exam 중에 예배 유튜브 따르고 니몬 가마 봐도 central service 상 장세 state service 상 대쇼 NBHM interview 비바 보이스 보칭체 예배 유 타차시 베시 용셰 예배요 attendee 대쇼 예배 culture 교부셰 김 알아봐 저 와도 주능데 키대 important 대쇼 예배요 culture 대쇼 예배 folklore 지부 큰 지부 약리 지부 투찬 하루 쇼말랑아 지어봐 주 름킷로데 대쇼 주 자리로 다우고 송각주는 예배 유키대 노블라 이사임 종로층 이산 피어보를 런층 1930s 40s 50s 층 gemgi isan alam bana Yimkhiung Youth Organization dangi kya 1952 ching isa pierbor let be sampu Huker Village abi zere kinye isalong kyashe Mr. Obed Quinker abi isalong special guest so arwa binla desho kyashe let be hobung desho kyashe let kito harboha ako da aizido Bible school mukimshi ichogi aizido government primary school kimshi chogi aruba amukya yimbale arubale ako de changor sidanda kya let kito desho let be champu na ako de kyashe isa textbook lodan gago desawale जो टिकट वाले लेटे जो हाथांगे दायका लोदान गागोचिंग A B C D E F K H दसा उच्चों दे 25 अल्फाबेट वाले जो ऐसा चों दे किया दार्डो दा जुनंग दे अभी ने बाइबल मार्क गागोट ठतो दिशो खंगागोट ठिकिदो जुनंग दे चांगचे 1950 ching Reverend Lanu Pastor Chodogo Village Chodogo Baptist Church ching yo abina arwale Bible disho kangago trikido Joshua junang de subsequent writers for mutia de Bible sang kangago sang kyaga Holy Bible Amos Bible is a New Testament Old Testament nang de trikida wado kangago che kyaga allo darwa Sangi, this is not your the Kangawisha Chakam Daravado. Allo the Ravaleka, secular launching. As the Kikum, the Savale to class A, Channel class 2 Chungde, Kedarado, to show 1970s Channel, 1980s Ching Chakashe, Yimkhiung Akherü the Savale. junangde class dija chongde prince wale kedardo kyaga Yimkhiung heritage studies desa wale kyaga 2017 jangnaram wale class 1 chingna class A chongde ju studies chok da kyaga junangde kyaga che language improves wale class 9 10 11 12 higher secondary school chungda chaga Yimkhiung yo textbook khibu janangde government of Nagaland textbook branch ne introduce awado jucheng isa che de go up wale Yimkhiung yo textbook ju de chakam wale khedai shi ba jumarang de la jumona alana na go version jang de sho Yimkhiung yo ka ko ha ke se wale gilong alala cheng shi ba ke se wale primary school middle school they show higher secondary, they show high school bochang shiwa. Isayim chongra akher bono ulong bale pero urigitang nibe zere nyoro bogishang. Yim chongra textbook gadak arba school alala changna luang de dikijuse tamachashang. Tomasigi de show. Yim chongra martatang julang common language julang shua ahorete isa Nagaland changja aliwa. Dese wale isache Yimkhiung common language ju klang atling ki klang. Junang ya shua horiwa jumona nasalam ting jishazwang disho gada chakacha haching kire tingra ting amukharabo disho chakacha haching graduation bo post graduation bo disho haching YAA limber bo arte nasana ahobe speaker kire speaker bo chungda gada chakacha nasagi tusok darde Johanna ulung male Kelang-demana abutriki, kelang-demana aji mukuki, kelang-demana asang asoki, kelang lubale. Isa juzoki wa next mukong changa isa che zuzu tide, desho chakashe akuk ngide, kensede, desho chakashe junang de chamba lude hakyak na kire chamba ngikina kyakna ahi ye lude junang de shoroche alwan de deki haju lang akyam sene nasagi tama kyashi cho makshe.
Makshe, Mr. Apomg Janger, the show Mr. R. Tohanba, Nigil Limlong Atsa Takode Isa Bodo. Tamas
With the energy of the largest ever increasing youth meets global challenges. We are really fortunate to be in this age category. There are so many underlying factors that determines who is a youth. But today, as I stand here among young minds, young leaders, student community, I'm privileged to say that today's youth are no longer just leaders of tomorrow, but you are the primary architects of digital, sustainable, and interconnected present. Makshi compares Mr. Lim Tsumung, Miss Wong Yin La, respected YAA President Mr. Kyung Kum and his team, Honorable MLA and Advisor, and my good friend Mr. Kyushu, former MLA, and my big brother Mr. Toanba and his lady wife, esteemed panelists for tonight's discussion, party leaders, those who have accompanied us this evening, dignitaries on and off the dais. Nsala lagi arelim atz salumucha jicho, and at the same time a very happy New Year greetings to one and all. Today we are faced with numerous challenges that you will also be discussing with the panelists tonight, I believe. And in fact, I've been thinking so much to share with all of you this evening. I came all the way from Dimapur to speak my mind, but our previous speakers have spoken most of what I thought I will be speaking on. However, I will make it worth my time this evening with a little spark in the belly that I will deliver to you very shortly. Today, in this age of digital, in this age and time of AI-powered energies, where technology reigns supreme, I would like to talk about where we as a community stands and where do we go from here, especially in the field of education. When we reimagine education, we are meant to relearn what education is all about. How far have we come till today? Where have we gone wrong? And what right are we doing right now? I think those are some of the introspection and then a retrospection that we need to do. Let us look behind. We have all been brought up in one or the other platform we thought we were good at. But today, as I stand here to 2026, things have changed. Things have changed a lot. Things have really moved forward. Much water have crossed the bridge. There are times when we do not even know what we have done. There are times where we believe we have done so much, but when we come back and we look back, we find that we have done very less. Much have been talked about. We have been discussing many things about the way forward, but how far have we traveled? Have we ever considered looking back at how much we have traveled? Only a drunkard takes one step forward and 3 steps backward. That makes us 2 steps backward. I mean, how are we as a think tank of the community? I mean, the student community is the think tank of the community under the aegis of the Yimkhiung Akherü Arihako. where this platform is being given to you to share ideas, to exchange ideals, to speak one's mind, and to take away things that you have learned from this kind of event. Where are we? Those are some of the things which I believe is just a state of mind and nothing else. Those are the things that we really need to ponder upon. You come here in order to learn new things. And as you go, you take back new things. And at the same time, you leave behind new things for the others to learn from you. That is the most practical aspect of ever having a conference like this. So today, I would like to stress upon the way we are taking our education forward right now. Let us think back. Our previous speakers have also said many things about the job opportunities. The way we take education, it's all about you take primary classes till your master's and your bachelor's, you go for specialization, then one thing that click into your mind is competitive exams. Well and good. But I tell you, jobs are not for everybody. But there is endless possibilities. The sky is the limit. We have so many things that we can derive our survival, our mode of living, and to enhance the way we even perceive things. Let us look one day ahead. The problem with our people, I do not want to bring in negativity, but I would just like to let everybody think about it. A loaded vehicle, a loaded car, gari, fully loaded gari, yang gari you know the reason? A fully loaded vehicle is so heavy it cannot move forward. Let us not carry yesterday's burden. Let us not carry the weight of what has happened. Let us empty all the loads. Let us think tomorrow and travel today. That is where our focus should be. That is where our future can be built on. So if that strategy is really taken into consideration, I believe many of us will excel much, much better than we excel today. I also look back at the way we neglect the entrepreneurial aspects of living. Most of the billionaires, most of the millionaires around the world are entrepreneurs. Then comes technocrats, politicians, salaried jobs. So, entrepreneur, if I show something like a business or something that you do on your own. You're the boss. You own the whole establishment. You don't bow down to people. You don't say, you don't clock in and clock out every now and then. You're the boss. You hire and fire people. You generate employment for others. That is how an entrepreneur works. So if we look at that parameter, I think that is the best option that we have right now, because every emerging advanced countries depends on entrepreneurial aspects. That is where they put their more trust. So if we can also look on that angle, that would be one of the best things that can ever happen to us. Look at Shamator. I can just see that there is not an inch of land to spare. That's progress. That's development. You cannot buy land in Shamator because there's no land or the prices are too high. You know what that says? It says Shamator is developing. Shamator is progressing. Just that we fail to see the progress. We fail to see the advancement that we have been undergoing right now. The coming of this new districthood, it has given rise to a mushrooming of government offices. I'm even made to understand that there are a good number of offices that will be inaugurated in the coming days. These are all the goodwill and the support of the government of the day. That's progress. And in this, you and I can be a stakeholder. There could be lots of hotels coming up. There could be lots of resorts coming up, a homestay. There could be so many opportunities. It's endless. It's just here. You just have to utilize your brain as to where you can materialize all these dreams. Those are set goals that you need to do. But for that, you have to act today. You have to act today for tomorrow. That's where you become the primary architect of the future. That's where we stand. That is one aspect that I would like all of you to look at it. And in life, I'm sorry to say there is no such thing as luck. Luck tikijung mala ramdongching. We are the architect, we are the creator, and we make our luck. You do well, your luck will be good. You make the right choice, your luck will be good. Nasane hing amaram le amrak tola jo nasarung Yimkhiung amayalang choose sala jo moko Yimkhiung. It's your choice and your choice alone. There is no such thing as options. In life, you make choices. We all have talents. Everybody has talent, enough talent for us to go to that extent. But beyond that, if you want to excel, it's hard work. Everybody is talented. But in order to excel, in order to stand out, you need more hard work. And it's only hard work, resilience, grit, nothing else. That's where you make your life. So those are the things that you need to know when education is concerned. When you really have to reimagine how education has to be looked upon. These days, in this day and age, I'm telling you, we look at skill-based education. Your degree cannot go and fix bulbs. Your degree cannot go and do the plumbing. Your degree cannot go and do hospitality sectors, jobs. But if you're skilled enough to do something, it doesn't matter whether you fail or succeed in anything, but at least you can survive doing something with your own hands. That is what skill-based education is all about. And it is also very pertinent for me to say, since this literary session, I would like each and everyone seated here today, young and old, male, female, everybody here, to remember that we are in need of more documentation of our culture, our tradition, our heritage. Gone are the days when we had to live with oral history. Those days are gone. We need documents. We are in crisis. Even as we speak, we face so many crises and challenges because we lack documentation. It is said in an African proverb that until the lion learns to ride, the story will always glorify its hunter, the hunter. Kızını kagu tutu momisha dijaga shigari bu yo kesa julang abijula heroes laumba. Kızıca gundala gamba. That is what it means. So you can just relate that to our community. There are so many things that is going on because we lack documentation. I will not undermine our predecessors and our scholars, our researchers who have been doing documentation jobs. But much is required again. Dissemination in various forms, in all the social media. You know, especially the Gen Zs and the millennials and all. You were born with the world in your pocket. It's not just about scrolling these days. we're building, we're creating. We can make the best use of the social media tools that you have with you. It's not just toxicity that we have to spread all over. That's negative. That will never bring about our advancement. But we need documentation. We need to document. There's a story behind everything. Recently, I've been to a place where I've experienced something. You go to the restaurant, there only one person is allowed entry. You go to the restaurant, you order a fillet, a fish fillet. Once the order is done, the owner takes the boat out to the sea. Order kalangi, tunga shi zibu order tsi shega ba binchi wa judumur abio motorboat judumur start halu wa le kyodo jingzo shicho. Isagi window kalang sing na bin na kya shi dongla. Uba abi tunga chogi ju shi isagi kya shicho. Chua lu wa ro wa ju ju ham ma ro wa arang ju de zida Yimkhiung. I mean, there's a history behind the food that you eat. There's a history behind the shawl that you wear. There's a history behind the shoes that you wear. Those are all documented. But for us, with so much rich in our culture and heritage, I think we still lack documentation. Because until a lion learns how to ride, the story will always glorify the hunter. So my dear young friends, I will not take much of your time, but today I would like you all to reimagine education in a different perspective. Look through a different eye. Look at least through a different perspective. And also come out with literatures, tracts, come out with things that will impress ourselves and also tell our story to others. That way we can assert our position in the society. That way we can assert the truth. That way we can assert what we are. Only that kind of documentation will always tell people who we are and what we are. Or else, as long as we don't write, as long as we don't speak, as long as we don't spread, nobody will know who we are. And please stop saying Yimkhiung the tiger. We are not. We are still yet to reach there. At this time, our community is so blessed. Our community is so fortunate to be getting all this kind of attention from every sector. We have friends on the north, we have friends on the south, we have friends in the east, we have friends in the west. The only place we don't have friends is at the top and the bottom. That's for certain, we'll be going there someday. Those are the kind of friends that we have. How do we tackle that? The way forward is we have to learn to coexist with all those differences. We should respect others, that way others can also respect us. Our different culture, our differences, our different stories should be accepted by us, but we should first learn to accept their stories, their heritage, their culture, and their behaviors, their attitude. Then only they will also reciprocate that same thing to us. That is one thing that we really lack behind. I normally come over a platform like this and I always keep listening to some kind of intimidation, some kind of us holding jobs, some kind of chiding, rebuking. Those are the only words that I hear. But I think now we have reached 60 years, I suppose 60 times or 60 years. Yeah, so we are mature enough as an organization. The YAA is mature enough as an organization, and as a children of YAA, working under the umbrella of YAA, you all should behave like a 60-year individual, the intellect. You cannot remain as a mere child. That is never acceptable. You should be good at micromanaging everything till the last. Then only you'll be able to perform and produce exactly what you intended to. So, my dear student friends, my dear friends, tonight let this be one moment, a defining moment for every one of us. As you leave this place, there should be takeaways. What have you learned from this place? And as I come today and deliver a short speech to you, I will also take away what I've learned from people by coming to this place. I've learned a lot, and I'll definitely keep that in mind. And I wish the best for everything that you do. And I wish every one of you turn out to be one of the best individuals that the Yimkhiung community has ever produced. I would like to end up my speech by saying, the wings are yours, the sky belongs to no one, you don't need permission to fly. God bless YAA, God bless the Yimkhiung community.